Welcome to the 14th episode of the Two Dads, One Mike podcast. My name is Taylor. This is Mike.
What's up?
We finally did it. We finally have our first in-studio guest. And you're never going to believe what his name is. It is also Mike. Yes, two white dudes from white suburbia sit next to me here. And we are going to bring you some great content tonight. So first things first, Mike, what's the drink of the show?
It's like you're not a white dude?
Well, I am, but you're
You're
two white dudes named Mike.
Got it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got Mike and Mike here. So tonight we're drinking. It was Mike's pick. We threw it to him. And so we're drinking Brandy Old Fashions. We are worldwide, so not everyone knows what that is. It's a delicious drink. I make mine with honey, bitters, cherry, orange. You mix that together, throw a little, sorry, wrong way, product placement. Shout out Corbell. Hit us up. We love you. Little bit of Sprite, you mash it all up, give it a little rim job of orange, and you're good to go.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Just to get you excited. just to get you excited. So
now I need another guy.
right? So he picked it out. Our drink of the show. This is the second time we've had a mixed drink. I think we kicked it off with we had a gin and tonic.
Yeah.
We have gin and tonic on our first episode.
Yeah.
Which was just because we had been drinking the night before and I just needed something clean. So I'm like this. I just need
It's not clean.
I just need clean.
It was not
And then it
clean.
got
Later that
weird.
evening.
No, so but we've also done like fucking Capri Sun because that's what we have. We did not go out of our way.
Yeah.
We grab whatever's in the fridge and deal with it. So we had some. Are you a tea guy?
Tea?
Tea.
Like real tea?
Well,
We have tea?
we
Like,
had
if you were to have tea,
any tea.
Twisted
We had
tea.
twisted tea the last two episodes, and it was fucking garbage.
Yeah.
We
We drank it though. We drank that shit.
I drink it all night and felt like shit for 2 days.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's exactly the problem.
Yeah.
Now that you're switching, what is it, like 55?
At least, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That meal is close. It's about
It's just legs here.
getting real big.
Yeah.
You can't just roll out all night,
Oh man,
wake up in the morning and feel like a clean buck.
that's the truth though.
Yep.
It's crazy how and he's a couple years younger than us, so he's not quite there yet. How it affects you, although he can drop fast with the best of them though. This is probably the best thing about recording early or before dinner
Correct.
is he's not killing me with his.
I'm not gassing you out.
There we go. This
Yeah.
is good. So yeah, we have Mike is in town.
Good spot.
This spot drip.
Oh,
Cheers.
And let's eat. We're gonna eat another one. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out Lucas Barber for the honey tip.
good man.
So you're in town because we're having our high school reunion this weekend. It doesn't feel like it was 20 years ago. Most
Is it
for
now?
me,
Is that the number?
yeah. I think I don't know. I lost count a while ago. Fuck it. No, it's weird. So I'm still in the area, so I see a lot of people, and I got to see a bunch of them at one of our old friends from high school's funeral a couple weeks ago, and it was just really cool. I wasn't planning to stay real long, just kind of say hi, like give my condolences and all that stuff, and then like everybody started rolling in. Like there was like 25 people from our high school graduating class that showed up. It was like, well, this is a really shitty way to like catch back up, but it's cool that like so many people from our graduating class showed up to something like it's not. There were people, drove 45 minutes for it, stuff like that. Like it's not like they were just like 5 minutes away. So it kind of got me thinking, like, man, is our class that weird, special, lazy, or what is it that makes us? Because we have a lot of people still in the area, like very close in the area, in the same city, but also like right in the surrounding city, like and they haven't ventured off, and it's not like everybody. We're not in like we're not in small town like middle of nowhere, like can't get out. People have done very successful things. You've gotten out.
Well, it's
and
funny,
I
right?
didn't travel the world to.
Well, yeah, all the way to Minnesota, right? But I think, I don't do the math, but you think about it, and it feels like everyone kind of stuck by or went way out there. Like I'm almost a little weird one that I only went one state over.
Yeah.
So we've got people in Texas, Arizona, California, New York, DC, probably everywhere,
Mhm.
right?
Or they're right.
8 miles from where we were.
You're right. Yep.
Then it's kind of, there's no middle ground. It kind of feels almost 50-50 too.
Yeah. There's because you think about all the friends I see at Little League at everything else, and it's like, oh yeah, hey, how's it going? Like, I don't hang out with them a lot, but our kids are in the same stuff, and then all of a sudden we're hanging out again and doing that. It's like, but then you start naming off all. It's like, oh yeah, there are plenty of people that moved away, but we still like. I don't foresee any like. There we go. Next one.
Excuse me.
I don't see much
Me and Leo.
of this in it, and we'll see tomorrow night is when the actual reunion.
So that's going to be the fun.
That'll be the weird thing.
So like you still live there, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how many people you see regularly, but I imagine it's a good chunk. Right?
Yeah, there's a dozen that I see almost weekly.
Right. So I live 400 miles away.
Yep.
I see nobody regularly. So the only time I'm talking to people is if we have a reason to talk. Like you and I will talk. You'll talk to a few other people because something interesting happens. You shoot text.
Yep.
You have a conversation for about a week or two.
Yep.
See in 3 weeks, right? It's just like you can only keep it up for so long. So I haven't seen anybody for years, right? So it's like, what's this going to look?
So
This could be really fun.
It could be different for you than me.
Or it could be a little awkward, right?
It's-
Because most people,
when my pants come off, is when it's
Well,
really the
that's-
most out.
I gotta be out of there. I've got restraining orders. It's one of the rules,
One, it's
right?
Yeah.
Can't be around that.
Yep.
So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be really interesting. Like I said, outside of you and maybe one or two other people, I haven't seen these people probably since we were in high school.
Yep.
And maybe not. Who knows? Like you forget, right? Because it's been 20 years.
Yeah.
Right.
There are
Like,
people that were in a graduating class, and I'm like, we went to high school together.
Mhm.
And they're like, yeah, but I sat next to you at graduation. It's like, I don't fucking remember you.
Right. And it's just like
But you're not important. Go away.
It's legit. I'm
gonna try to be a little nicer.
No, I don't. I'm so bad at remembering names and faces that even it haunts me from that far away.
This is an actual topic of conversation we had on this podcast.
What is the right introduction when you don't remember a name, right? You got to find a new person, right? I mean, the go-to is you find a new person. This is my friend.
Well, that's the thing, right?
And you hope.
I would almost be like, I remember you. What's your name again? Mike, or Taylor or whatever.
Right.
And, it's good to see you, yada, yada. Well, because again, it's been 20 years, 21 years.
And I would say there's three strategies,
Right.
right? I think the best one is you find a wingman and you say, hey, this is my spouse. This is my wife.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's fair.
Yeah, you hope they say, hi, I'm John.
And it's like 50 bucks.
And you'll still never forget.
Yeah, half the time you just get hi.
Yeah.
Like, well, that's it.
Let's chance.
Yeah, and then you're panicking trying to say, well,
It's always supposed to be the J. Well, it's not the T actually, but
Mr. Pop,
oh
I gotta start mixing another.
yeah.
You can power through, right? And just pretend like it doesn't happen and wait for it to pop up, right?
At an event like this, you can totally bullshit and not say anyone's name.
Mm-hmm.
You should make that a challenge.
Yeah.
I'm
Or right, you own it. You just own it. You go,
I'm so sorry.
and I think like half the time people are like, yeah, me too.
Right.
And it's like, okay, we're all on the same page. Now
finish it off.
Jeez.
We're all about peer pressure.
So here's the good question. Tomorrow, especially for this reunion.
Yep.
Now, theoretically, we all know each other, right?
Yep.
We went to school together for at least 4 years.
Yep.
Sometimes longer.
Yep.
You gonna be name tags?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, gonna be name tags?
So is there like a person in charge of
There are two guys that as far as I'm
Oh my God.
they're
so it's two
or
dudes that are running this?
Yeah.
I would probably
Or-
say there's no name
No
tags.
name tags?
Yeah. I would probably say there's no
these
name
are
tags.
different dudes. Like, I'm sorry, that sounded bad.
They're weird.
I say that like they're gonna see this. They're gonna see this shit.
You never know. You never know.
No, so
Young worldwide.
one's in the podcast space and is pretty successful with it and doing some really cool things, having some cool conversations. Shout out Brad Gage. I want to get you on sometime. He doesn't know he knows who I am, but he doesn't know about this because he's doing much more important things than I am.
But you're gonna spread the news tonight.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, so what the fuck was I talking about?
You were
were saying-
something, Brad and Jason.
You were
Oh, yeah.
yes.
No, I said they're
For being
different.
a
dudes.
They're weird. So weirdos that you can't read and they're adopted.
Yeah,
So there you go.
that's what exactly what I was saying. No, so
An email just came in. I think it's uninvited from some of those parts, right?
How come I can't open my ticket? No, so, but they're different in a good way in the sense that like they're really good at planning stuff and like they've done even going back to high school they planned all sorts of cool shit
Sure.
thoroughly.
So they're the
That I should see them having name tags fucking listed out. I could also see because one of them lives in California, like Brad lives in California, so I could see them being like, "Fuck it, they'll figure it out." Like I could see it go either way.
Yeah.
I could see them putting the thought into it. Is what I was trying to say.
The short version, I think what he said is if any dude was going to make a meme,
Yeah,
Sure.
it's going to be this.
Okay.
because they're thoughtful.
All right, so maybe there will be name tags.
There could.
That could be.
I don't know.
So do you guys do this every year? Is it like
Oh,
every
no.
year ordeal or every like 5 years or
No, this is. I think
Is this our second one? I think we did a 10.
I did not.
Oh,
If there was a 15, I either missed it or wasn't.
Okay.
I did not do either of those.
So we were talking about this. Like I was talking to my parents, who I'm staying with for the week.
Yeah.
I'm here, and it was like how in touch you still are.
Sure,
So
right.
when they had their 20-year reunion, she was like, we literally had to like fill out postcards, and hopefully you had an address for the person
Yeah,
because how else are you gonna get in touch?
Yeah, right.
That's all.
they held that shit back in the day.
We've been following each other forever.
Yeah.
Facebook
Yep,
and
yep.
wherever. So like, even if you're not talking to people, you have
Sure.
a general idea of what's going on.
Yeah, no, that makes
sense. Unless you're like me, who just refuses to post on it.
I don't know. You're gonna show everyone's gonna be like, "What the fucking?"
Like, wait,
Yeah,
wait.
I'm watching the happy birthdays go down every year. It's like, the games at the end. I'm not getting on there, right?
It's so true. Did you guys have any sort of?
No, we haven't had one.
No,
So the president of our group, he will never throw one. He is kind of a dirtbag.
because he doesn't want to, or like my wife's.
I think he's done so many drugs that
Oh,
I
there you
think he
go.
just doesn't care and
So-
doesn't remember.
Closest, but different.
Yes.
My wife's class president's gonna have a bit of a problem because I think he's occupied in a
in
the penitentiary.
Ooh, right. No, that's a good
And we were keeping anonymous.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
not getting in trouble here.
Yes.
No, for
Yes.
all anonymous. Yes.
all anonymous. But yeah, so we kind of skipped right into our main topic. I've got some.
Can you pick up the pace?
Sorry, I can't.
Yes.
do
Hashtag
hashtag ADHD. I can't do two things at once. It's impossible. I just talked and opened a can, so take that. We skipped right over kind of some cool shit you got going on. You're a
Me?
fucking pilot.
Me?
You're a fucking pilot.
I mean, yeah, I guess that makes it sound pretty cooler than it really is, though, right?
But are you not?
If I roll into the airport and say, "Guys, don't worry, I've got this," and
This is actually Tom Cruise's stuntman. Little do you know.
if only.
Right.
I mean, yes, if I stole someone's plane, I probably could pass it off.
Figure something out.
Yeah, I could figure something out. But no, I'm not walking into the Delta Lounge with my wife and my
You should someday. Just see what they do,
Like, man, it's Mike.
and then get on to the.
Actually, here's my pass. You want
Let me get it for you.
what equipment you riding? I'm at 75 hours.
this spot.
Good spot.
Cheers.
But yes, I mean, some people will let me take a plane out for a joyride from time to time.
There you go.
There you go. So that took. So I've never flown. I've driven all sorts of equipment, but I've never flown.
Like-
haven't.
Have you ever been in a little?
I've been on.
You've been in a little real
Like,
plane?
never flown.
I've never
It's
been.
like-
I've never flown.
I was like, that's a whole nother topic we have to
No,
discuss. Right?
yeah, I've never been on it. I have.
Have you been in a little plane? So I fly Cessna 172.
No.
They're the classic little.
Yeah,
plane.
I have never. I've never rode in a little plane.
So the best way to think about it, because as I tell people, it's tight. Think about getting in a Volkswagen Beetle, and then put wings on it.
But
And we're going to take that up into the sky.
is it this type though? That's the real question.
Oh, we got so much more space than we normally have. My instructor was a normal sized adult man. Our arms were touching 2.5.
Such a weird. It's a normal size.
He was trying to be nice about
He's
it.
not a big guy.
He's not talking shit about Brad here. Okay.
He's not a little guy. He's a normal American,
A nice, normal size.
right?
There you go. That's
Your arms are touching. It'd be a little bit like this.
Sure.
Your arms are touching.
So you're rubbing
You're rubbing all day. So
Okay, got it.
you get weirded out by a little finger touch. You like strangers and Zephyr's. All right.
all you gotta do is say no. That's it.
All I'm picturing is the pilot being like,
Just, it just takes you here, just like this.
Yeah. It's a little bit. Let me close that door.
Yeah. So I'm genuinely excited for like when our 10-year came up and someone's like I'll still talk to people who I want to talk to or whatever. I don't need to. You actually twisted my arm. I wasn't really
To this one?
to this one
That's what I do.
because he was like, I'm going, so I need you there, so it's not weird. And I'm like,
see, there's your
well,
thing right there.
shit.
You're gonna help me remember everyone's name.
Mike's really good at that.
I'm so fucking mad.
Yeah.
He called his neighbor the wrong name for
For a year.
And he never corrected you.
No,
Just
no,
that's
no.
his name.
Well, so that's right. So that's the thing. So
he's hyphenated now.
So like like when we moved into our house, we like got the introduction to everybody, right? This is the other side of my house. And we're like, yeah, this is Mary, this is Karen. And we were fucking for sure that this guy's name was Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Or Doug, excuse me, Doug. And
Keep going.
someone here? Okay. All of a sudden it was we had our second child, and then we essentially we wrote a thank you card because they gave us some gifts and stuff for the newborn. And my wife puts down, thanks Doug and Karen for all this blah blah blah. And all of a sudden, like 3 months later, I'm out doing yard work and I hear another Mike who was across the street from me say, "Hey Jeff." I'm like, dumbass. Doug fucking Jeff, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like, so I go and I'm like, Katie, you're never gonna believe this dumbass over here. Call him Jeff. And she's like, is his name Jeff? And sure, so we look at the tax records. His fucking name is Jeff.
See?
Not Doug.
That's
We've
how
been calling him Doug for over a year.
So now he's Jeff Doug.
Jeff Doug.
Not even
Doug. All in line at some
Oh yes. At some point, you just have a new name.
Well,
I mean, it's not even close. Right? It's not like very.
right, but the thing was like he never corrected it. So that's
on
on
his-
his worse.
That's on him.
Right. It's like she put pen to paper like Doug. And I'm like,
And then he just puts you on that list
Yep.
of never talking
Right.
to these people
Right.
ever again.
right. So there you go.
Uninvited
Yep.
in the neighborhood.
That's it. Everyone's talking shit, so it's all good.
Everyone is done. We're talking shit about the house down the road that just got flipped. That they're trying to get a half.
Yeah. Well, they dropped it $5 for now.
Yeah, they dropped it
More.
500,000.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the thing,
that's
right?
That's you got to get that next wave of listings.
Do tell them like the whole layout of
It's-
it.
It smells like shit. Like it's smoky.
Like you open the door.
It's so.
and it's just cigarettes.
Oh, that's a rough one.
Like
you can see in the.
and it's like not when you're at a bar, cigarettes. It's like stale cigarettes.
Yeah.
You
Not
know
that
what I mean?
good classic.
Not
black.
that good cigarette.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
When you get a little whiff and you're like, oh, that reminds me of my grandpa.
Right. Exactly.
That.
Yep.
No,
Just like you tried to clean and
Yeah.
it didn't work.
Didn't work.
it didn't. Between the remodel smell and the staleness of just no one living there, and like you open the door and got kicked in the mouth.
Yeah.
It was bad. And then they had a weird room where the windows, like I don't know if they added on the garage, is like you come in from the garage in the basement
Mm-hmm.
and then come upstairs, right? Like there's some layouts where that will work out all right. My aunt has a house like that, and it works out great because it's like her garage is in the middle, so it's a couple stairs down to the basement and a couple stairs up to their
Mm-hmm.
main level, and then she has a door where you can put all the groceries right on the floor in the kitchen and all that. So it's super nice. This is not that way. Piss or pot.
Piss or poot. See how we get drunk really
Yeah.
quick?
Yeah.
This literally, you go through a tiny door that doesn't open all the way because it hits a light fixture. Then the door of the garage is only like barely 6 foot. Like I might have hit my head walking under the garage door. I'm like, my Suburban wouldn't fit in here.
No, not many things would.
Then you go upstairs and there's a room over the garage.
Yeah.
That I think they were trying to kind of sell as a master suite.
Gotta get that square footage.
Gotta get that square
Yeah.
footage. It had a bathroom in it, a door right out to the living room, but then it had windows to the floor.
Nice.
Not like you see those like opening like patio doors that like you can open up the house and it looks great. Like this was literally like a slide up half split window, like you would slide up half of it to open it. Almost the ceiling down to the floor.
Nice. So it's like
we started trying out. Well, we didn't try out. We started posing in sexual positions against the window. It was me and him.
You could do this
listing,
or you could do this, or you could suction cup that, or you could do this.
The realtor that was showing it was just off in the kitchen, and we were just giggling. Just like we were just like, what about this?
Right.
Put a foot up on the window and be like, like what would happen? Everyone would see your business.
Pretty much.
It was so we talk shit just as much as anyone else does in the neighborhood. But
well, that
you're
house,
getting blackballed here pretty
oh, yeah.
well, that house is the same layout as our house, so which is 2 doors down from Mike, and so
outside of the garage layout.
Yeah, outside of the garage layout. So it was weird to see like the garage, and then no basement.
Yeah,
because that was really weird.
It essentially had no basement.
Yeah, they had like a finished area that was literally the size.
It was smaller than this room.
I was gonna say, yeah. It was kind of
which is huge,
right? Don't you forget it?
I get that a lot. No, it was really weird, but yeah, our neighborhood is great. We're really lucky about, and like I haven't known him since like until he moved in. We come 2 doors down, or kind of across the street from us. But he's got his 3 kids are the same ages as my 3 youngest, so we're so great to have them have play like they play. Right. They're in the summer and like after school, and I know they're just bouncing.
Yep.
There's one other house that they got 4 kids, and they just literally bounce around between us. It's great, right? Like we lost our kids the other day because they were playing outside and we were hanging out inside.
We didn't lose them. We can hear them. We are good parents. Thank you very much.
Yep.
But they were in the distance.
All of a sudden, it went silent. We're like,
this is not normal. Yeah, you hear silence, you got problems.
Yeah, that's always been the problem.
Yeah.
I had that the other day. They were making a ton of noise downstairs. I was upstairs doing, whatever, laundry, something. All of a sudden, it got real quiet. Oh no, someone's hurt. Yep, someone's got to be hurt.
Yeah, right. This is not normal.
No way. This is good.
Correct.
Yep.
And you go downstairs, and sure enough, we got a 6-year-old, almost 7, and 4-year-old, and they're just playing so nice. And I'm like, but you can never going to hit you too. Yep. Oh my God. So we put our oldest into Spanish. So she's in Spanish immersion.
Sure.
And our youngest will join when he starts kindergarten. It wasn't until like 3 weeks ago.
So like that Spanish immersion school?
School, yeah. Okay. Starting literally yesterday, she was not allowed to speak English at school at all to anybody.
Okay.
Her teacher, her friends. It's Spanish. We made a mistake though. Because it wasn't until yesterday I realized our son's going to do the same thing. And when he's about 1st grade, it's about 2 years from now, they're going to be able to talk shit about us. And you in front of,
you'll be like,
you got it.
And we will have no idea what they're saying. That's so funny.
You fucked up. You guys got to start that dual.
And they're going to be like, look at this dumbass over here,
And like, they're not even going to have to like do this behind their backs. They just do it right in front of us and say, what did you say?
Yep.
I said, I love you.
Like,
no,
we don't. Best
We did shout out Miss Dreyer in one of our first episodes from high school. We were talking about Spanish.
We were talking about mariachi bands.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
So back to that topic. I have a take, and it's not really a hot take. It's not just it's hot. It's just a take.
Yeah.
Gotta have a take.
You can't be angry or mad listening to mariachi music.
It'd be pretty hard. That's fair.
Yeah.
Right. Like I don't think it's a bold statement. And someone could correct me someday and say, no, I can do, it's a sad, it's not a sad genre.
It's your new squat.
Yeah, this is
squat soundtrack.
No, I need some sad shit. Oh, I need to start squatting again, though.
No, you're approaching 40. You're good.
No.
I mean 55. But
yeah, it's really. I need to start doing something because my ass is as flat as this fucking stud back here.
If it makes you feel better, so I went and got my first physical like in 25 years because I'm getting older.
Well, of course.
My kids are going to the doctor. Maybe I should too.
You got to worry about something called prostate.
I'm going to save all of you the time. The doctor rolls in. He rolls in, takes a little blood pressure, takes a little heartbeat check. He goes, "You smoke? Do you drink a lot? Do you exercise a little bit?" Hey, you're fine. See you in 5 years.
That's a good doctor.
Yeah, that's right. That's
I bet he was an old, crusty white man.
Oh, he was like a bodybuilder. I went to him because he was a former like competitive weightlifter and a pilot. I'm like, this is my guy.
But this
is my guy.
You are one in the same.
So I roll in there. I told him this. I said, I'm 40. I haven't seen a doctor in God knows how long.
Yeah.
He goes, here's what you need to do. Don't smoke. Don't drink too much. Exercise, I don't know, 2 days a week if you can. You'll be fine. See you in 10 years. I'm like, all right. My kind of guy. Not medical advice.
Right. We're not telling you to do that. No, I had a kidney stone that had passed. I don't think the kidney stone itself was huge, but then it cut some shit on its way out, and the scab came off and caused some issues.
This is
not
an SFW, right?
Yeah.
This was on your penis.
Well,
I'm gonna call it what it is. It's on your penis.
no, not it was in my bladder.
Yeah. So then it came out.
It did
Yeah.
eventually. Yes,
Yes.
it come out my penis. Yes, you are very correct. And now we're a scientific podcast.
Now that everyone understands.
I just wanted to say.
So, I actually got out of jury duty, so I got called for jury duty, and I'm in the holding area where you're just waiting to get your name called. I get called and go up for questions
Yeah.
and stuff. And so we're in the courtroom and they're asking everybody random questions and stuff, taken from the lot of the group of us. And I'm sitting there just sweating, it's hitting hard. I'm like, what the I don't know what's going on. Like, nothing happens there. Then we get a break and I go to the bathroom. I literally like piss blood. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
And then go back up, sit through another hour or so of questions, like trying to comprehend what's going on. Go to urgent care that night and they check me for UTI. They do a scan to see if it's a kidney stone or whatever. Don't see anything. The doctor literally walks out and says, well, if it's not a kidney stone and not a UTI, probably cancer. Oh, good night. And walks out. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck?
Like, do not leave.
Yeah,
here.
you can't.
Get your ass.
That's against
me.
I don't know what rules doctors have.
Yeah.
That's against one of them.
Speak about me outside the room.
Yeah.
Not in it.
And the truth is that was probably a $20 bet.
Probably.
The way the pay.
What's wrong with this?
You're right. Here's someone coming in right at the end of the like they're about to get off, like, oh, I gotta go quick here. So then whatever, pain persists. I have to then go to I get selected to the jury.
Of course.
So
You
then
look like a juror, right?
I like
It's just the points of her. Yeah. Yeah.
So I get selected, and then I literally had to go up and be like, I went to the clerk or whatever in the room, because you check in there and then
So you had to announce it. Yeah.
no, it gets better. It's on record somewhere. If I look up this case, it would be on record. So I go to the person at the front desk. I'm like, all right. In the middle of the day yesterday, I started pissing blood. Like I didn't sugarcoat it. I said I started pissing blood. I was in urgent care all night. Like, they don't know what's going on. I'm freaking out. I don't know what's going on. And they're like, okay, well, you've been selected to a jury. I'm like, yeah, how do I handle this? And they're like, well, talk to the bailiff on the way up to the room. And so we're walking up, and I pull the bailiff aside. I'm like, hey, like, explain the circumstance. He's like, you should tell. He's like, oh shit, like, I don't need to hear. Like, don't.
Right.
I don't need to hear this. And he's like, all right, take a seat in the room. I will talk to the judge quick. Whatever. So then he comes in and everyone's like talking like, oh, what do you think? Like, everyone's like, oh, what's going on? And then
You think it's cancer? Do you think it's
yeah, I was showing my balls on the side.
Oh my God, doctor! I wasn't expecting you here.
Got 6 to 1 odds.
So then I get called into the courtroom and everybody's there. Lawyers, the plaintiff is some sort of theft jury.
Yeah,
Something.
So some
No,
bullshit
you are.
case you didn't.
Right.
Got it.
And so he calls me in and I enter in, and the judge is like, so I understand you had some sort of medical something going on last night. I'm like, yeah, I was in urgent care all night last night, but I didn't want to get in trouble for like not showing up. Like, and he's like, well, what happened? I'm like, and he's like, you gotta let us know what happened. I'm like, well, yesterday in the middle of everybody, like, you guys asking us all these questions, I was about to pass out. I left for our break, and piss blood. Doctors don't know what's going on. And he's like, oh, it's the plaintiff was turning around like, oh shit. Like, the two lawyers were dudes and they were both like, and the stenographer was just sitting there like typing away and shit. Then I'm like, oh god.
This spot.
That's about I gotta make you another one.
Yes, you do.
But yeah, so long story short, that night then, so that's that they let me go. That day I'm kind of hanging around and my wife comes home from work. I was like feeling good all day. Then I stood up and like everything went to shit again. I went to the ER then because the last doctor told me I had fucking cancer. They're doing all these tests. They do another imaging on me and all that. They're like, we can't see anything. Like, we don't know what's going on. I'm in excruciating pain. It's actually like
Stealth cancer.
we've done this, and this. We don't know what else it could be. The only other thing possibly would be a prostate, something with the prostate, but it really isn't showing like there's nothing that leads me to believe it would be prostate. My wife's like, well, let's check for that. And I'm like, no.
Keep your mouth shut.
She didn't know what the fuck it was.
Yep.
She's like, yeah, checking for that. Boop. And her best friend at the time was there. Like she had brought us like food. Like she brought my wife food because she was in there with me. Her friend knew what it was. So she's like, I'm going to leave.
I don't.
She leaves the room. Doctor asked me to stand up. I stand up, bend over on the bed. She bloop. And like, no, prostate's good. I turn around and lay back in bed after getting violated. My wife's in the corner, like laughing like she is like she can't laugh harder.
Right.
Without laughing.
She just watched her husband.
And he knows.
Yeah, with the 2 finger sucker punch.
And she's like, I wasn't expecting that. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the fuck were you expecting?
Where do you think
Yeah.
this itch in my body?
Yeah, we're like, this is the classic. Well,
Yeah.
back over. Like, this is it.
Yeah.
And she did not realize that. So that was my prostate story. Cheers. Hashtag prostate.
Hashtag prostates.
I'm gonna make you one.
Yeah.
So we're about to wrap up though. So
Yes.
we're running hot in this one.
Yeah.
Got a guess. You got a live guess.
We got
Yes,
a lot
that's
of
right.
this.
So what we got to do, our takeaway from this is we got to go find that transcript. Though.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
You know how to look that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need $25 and
I'll be fine to touch language from you
Yep.
within about a week or two. Like, oh my god, I'm fucking farted.
That would be amazing. I'm just mixing you a drink right here.
do it live.
Do it live. So yeah, we're excited for our I was gonna say homecoming. Homecoming is tonight, but we're doing our see, I can't do two things. This
Yes.
is
No. You can't. You are.
you talk. I'll make it.
They are they're doing their
Damn it.
extracurriculars tomorrow. Not gay stuff. And it's gonna be a great time. Where are you guys going?
I think we're a couple. Oh, yeah. It's a legit thing.
That's why we have to specify not gay stuff. We're okay with that.
Yeah,
We support that business, but
Yep.
not us.
we are not.
Right.
Yeah, we're heading downtown tomorrow.
Somewhere down.
Should be a good party.
Nice.
Should be a good party. Otherwise, if it's not, well, we got options.
Yeah.
A week or two ago, I heard there was over 100 people that are.
Yeah, so I was trying to figure out is this a good number or a bad number? So for context, I think we had 320.
That's about a half-ish.
But I think some of that includes spouses, maybe. So
Yeah, so like I'm bringing my wife here.
Yeah.
I still think that's pretty
I
good.
think that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah. We have an amazing amount though. So as many extra spouses are coming, we have a lot of people that were dating in high school that are still married
Mhm.
and are attending. So like,
And we have a few that we're dating and married and divorced, which will also be fun.
yes, that would
Which is also
yeah, that will be fun. There's a lot of other stories that have happened that we can all catch up on. Also, so it'll be. I'm excited. I'm excited to go to a football game because I haven't been to one in a while.
When are you putting the smack in 10% code?
Oh shit! They're up in my. I got a box, so I'm not. I was about to say I'm sponsored by Smackin'. I'm not sponsored. by
We want to be sponsored.
We
by
want to shout out Smackin'. I have a 10% code for Smackin'. Sunflower seeds.
We're playing.
Yeah.
The cardinal over here. That's right.
No one fucking knows. This is. I don't think.
This.
I think that's you.
Oh.
I think that's you. I think I'm this one.
Yeah, that's fine. So, I have a link to get 10% off Smack. And see, I'm doing two things again.
Because you're doing it. You're doing
But you're doing a great job.
Yeah.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you. So I'll just be silent while I make sure.
I really
Here we go.
You're gonna have to figure that all the booze is right on top.
Sweet.
So we have a 10% off link that we will put on all of these videos soon. We have a couple that we need to yet, but we're busy as shit. We got 7 kids. Well, not
These are
kids
fine.
now. This are
Cheers.
nine between the 3 of us. Cheers. Get Smack. I just ordered a 6-pack of cheeseburger flavored. They are fucking delicious.
Nice.
They taste like a thick patty cheeseburger you would make at home. Like it's not too pickly. Like it's fucking amazing.
Just the rinse of tips.
And then it is
nice.
My buddy at work who got me. I brought it in because I'm fat, and then he really likes sunflower seeds. The churro flavored ones is what got me onto these, and then I've been addicted since because they're so fucking good.
Okay.
He mixed his jalapeno cheddar ones with his cheeseburger ones and said it's next level shit. So next time we might not mix drinks, we'll mix sunflower seeds.
That's fine. That works.
And see what flavor combinations. They got bacon, they got maple brown sugar, they got dill pickle, they got I think, and they rotate other flavors that are like seasonal, that type of stuff. They're way better than any of the main big brands you see. But I got 10% off link. Hit it up because they're awesome. I recommend them. I just got a big bag. I'll bring them on next episode or something like that. Dump.
Sweet.
So,
all right. Do we have anything else?
I don't think so.
No. You can appreciate the invite, guys.
Thank you for being on.
Fashions are the best. They're the best mixers.
Look them up or catch us on live sometime, and we'll teach you how to make them.
With any questions to the show, please email us at 2dads1mic414. Didn't fuck it up at gmail.com. The number 2dads, number 1mic at gmail.com. Other than that, my name is Taylor. That's Mike.
Peace.
That's Mike. Peace.